Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. We are on the bike trying something new here. Technical experiment, I guess you could say, with these DJI mics. We haven't done this much as a tandem talking before. You've only heard my loudmouth talk, so hopefully this will work. And as of now, you should be able to hear T.
Good morning.
What are we doing today?
I think I'm in charge of handing out cards at the first stop of a poker run.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to a H.O.G yearly picnic, and we'll be leading a poker run 3 stops, and then we'll get our first and last at the dealer, and then we'll come back and get some food and hang out for a little bit. Should be a beautiful day, at least until at least 2 or 3, right?
I feel like you can tell I haven't been out here. It's a little different kind of ride this morning for you.
Well, after I've done, in the last month, I've done, what, 2,500 miles or more?
Sure.
And I've done it by myself, and so, yeah, it's definitely different. And plus, I go from the smaller bike touring around all week long to the bigger bike, and it takes me a little time to get readjusted, so... because you definitely got to be a little more careful with the bigger bike.
Can't hit it and get it. That's what you're used to doing. So,
well, I can still hit it and get it.
He's going to have a whole lot of taps on his shoulders.
Well, on the plus side of that, once we hit some of this road that we got planned for the poker run, we won't be running very fast for at least.
I'm not running anywhere.
So, well. The roads we're going to be on, as I was mentioning, about probably a good little 10-mile stretch is going to be quite curvy, and at least 5 of that contains a lot of switchbacks. Contains a lot of switchbacks and elevation climbs in those switchbacks. Alan, my buddy, had planned this route for another poker run that his dealer was running. And they got rained out, and they did an indoor poker run, which was pretty cool. You were there for that. I was in New York or Massachusetts that day.
Yeah, you were on the ride to the convoy, and it was an inside the dealer poker run, and there were prizes given away for best hand, worst hand. So all is not lost. You don't always have to play to win. Sometimes you play to lose.
So, oh Lord, there's a wheelchair flying down the road. Look,
Where?
right there.
Oh gosh.
Boy.
Nice car, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, I tell you, a wheelchair flying down the 4-lane road is not something you see every day.
It wasn't flying. It was slowly rolling.
Yeah, and the lady up there on the hill, I don't know if it'll show on video, but the lady on the hill was on the phone just taking her sweet time walking back down there. She wasn't in a hurry. She didn't seem to care if it got hit or not. I'm going to guess that this isn't her first rodeo with a runaway wheelchair.
Well, at least everybody's okay. That's a good thing.
That's true. That's true.
Why do you always choose to ride the middle line instead of the outside line? If you're in the left lane, you ride to the middle. I don't. That makes me uncomfortable. If you're on the right side, you still choose to ride the inside line, which is in the middle of the 2 lanes. Like, I don't understand. I can literally reach out and touch the car.
Well, when you say middle, you actually mean the inside third, but middle towards the middle of the 4-lane road, I assume, right? Like where I'm at now?
Yes, and I know you're going to tell me that's an escape route, or it's the curvature of the road, and it's like my half of their lane, and I get all that, but why is it that you never ride the outside?
Well, I'll give you a couple reasons in my experience of riding over the years. Number one, yes, there is an escape route there. There's none in the grass. So in the event that something was to happen, pull out in front of me or whatever, I have the ability to move.
Y'all can't see, but he's actually giving you hand signals at the same time.
Well,
he's
you might.
Hand talker.
You might, because I've got the camera on my helmet, so they're liable to see my hands moving. But the secondary reason for that is when I'm on the inside third, looking down the lane, especially in heavy traffic, I can see brake lights. I can see cars shifting lanes, things that I can't see from the outside third over there on a regular basis. Yes, you can see it if it's not super heavy, but for me personally, I like being here because I can kind of see up ahead. Say I'm in long traffic and I see a car in a
Okay.
10-car pile, and I see a car up there starting to hit the brakes, so that's kind of where I ride.
I don't know, it makes me a little nervous. I know there's a reason to it, and I just, oh, there's a trike, sorry. And I'm just curious as to why. It's like, when I drive, I like to drive in the left-hand lane. I'm comfortable there. I like to go faster. I don't like slow people, which, that is my comfort zone. So I don't know if that was a comfort zone thing for you, so I thought I'd just ask.
It's a combination of comfort and safety. After years of riding, yeah, when you're riding two up and you're riding staggered with other bikes, you don't really get a choice. You got to go to the lane that's available in your third, inside or out. And the other thing that we didn't talk about, when you ride the outside, 9 out of 10 times,
next to this car.
9 out of 10 times, that outside lane is what starts breaking apart first. Due to weather, poor road, whatever it is, the outside part of the lane is the part that starts breaking away first. So you'll find more potholes over there than down the middle, except for this stretch up here in Peters Creek, where you're about to find one of the worst middle line pothole areas I've ever seen. And they've done a good job recently of filling those in. But you should be able to see those as we pass the sheets up towards the dealer. There is a lot of beat up road in the middle, and I don't really know why. That's very rare, especially in this area. But if you'll ever get on a road, you can see the grass.
Yeah,
they can only pave but so much, right? So they can't take it to the grass. So, but that's really why it is. I mean, it's a safety thing more than anything in multiple areas, and it's a comfort thing in a way because I can see ahead. That man's been there ever since we were in high school. He's always stood there and waved at everybody, and even when he's not waving, I'm trying to make a point to wave at him because I think it makes his day. He's a special needs individual. He's been around here. He lives up in the townhouses. And Hardy's, actually years ago, Hardy's gave him a job. And they wanted to bring him in, kind of like a greeter, I guess you could say. And he cleaned tables and stuff like that. And you know, it just shows that no matter what situation you have in your life, there's always, if people are good to you, you can always find a way around those situations, and your life can still have meaning to it.
Well, I think it's nice that it's a nice reminder that even if the world is really cruel, there are still good people in the world.
Absolutely.
And if we would all learn to focus on the good people and the good things and not the bad, this world would be a very better place.
I agree. Well, it looks like service just opened their doors.
Well, that's because we're here at 9 a.m.
There's Steve up there and Andrew. Andrew got him a haircut, didn't he?
Looks like he got shaved it off. There's Robert. Sandy. Groundhog. Andrea.
All right, I'll let you off here.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so.
Well,
All right, you got
this one don't. Neither one of these do me any good. So. Well, maybe. Actually, that could.
3 kings put you in running or winning.
Yeah.
So what I would do is probably get rid of the deuce.
That's what I was thinking.
Spin it for a king.
Oh, I got the
on
queen.
the line. It's on the line. Don't be. It's on the line.
Oh.
Don't be hesitant. Give it a good spin.
All right.
There you go. Come on, king. Gotta have a king. 4 or hearts.
You want the tail end of it?
Ace of spades. We'll take that.
That's an ace of spades
Or
right
gives
there.
you 2 pairs.
Poker run complete. I am not. I'm still a loser.
Well, I got 2 pairs. I got 2 kings, 2 aces. I got a shot. So
I
we'll
have
see
4
what happens.
spades and a diamond.
Somebody was working on a flush, I think, at the
That's
second.
me.
Was it you? So, no, somebody
I
had
have
you
a
had a
flush.
flush. Somebody else is working on a straight. They were real close.
Oh, I think it's Gilbert, maybe?
Maybe Gilbert.
I'm not sure. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So-
It's a face. I have no idea.
We had a good little ride. It's gotten hot.
Mike ran over a skunk and it still stinks.
No, that's not the skunk. That's the skunk stuff.
Either way, it stinks.
So we are back at the dealer, getting ready to go have some hamburgers and hot dogs and have a little fellowship.
So
And,
it's all about eat, ride,
Ride to
have-
eat,
have
eat to
fun.
ride.
No, the motto is have fun, ride, eat. So we rode, we've had fun, now it's time to eat.
There you go. So we're gonna go eat. And we'll check this out. Maybe I'll get some film from it. We'll see what happens. Good evening, good evening. It is what time? 7 something?
It is now 7:33.
7:33, and she says Eastern Standard Time. So we had a good day today, good poker run with the Roanoke Valley H.O.G chapter. We led a poker run. It was only about 60 miles, 3 stops, but through some back mountain roads.
That's how far we went.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And then one of the roads had a good 5-6 mile stretch. It was extremely twisty. So,
Did a
but
long
everybody,
leg squeezing on that one.
yeah, she did. Everybody did a great job riding back there and behind me, and we got to every stop safely and easily, and we got back to the dealer, and we enjoyed some hamburgers and hot dogs for our chapter picnic.
Andrew burnt them.
No, he didn't. They were
They actually
fine.
tasted really good, Andrew.
No, they were really good, and I don't know where the chili came from, but it was pretty good too.
That's hot dog chili.
Yeah, but I put it on my burgers and my hot dogs
Did you really?
because I like it that way.
Chili burger.
So anyway, so we came back home because we got a little wet on the way home because I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm driving this guy right here, this guy lately has been nothing more than a rain magnet. I don't know what it is, but we didn't feel like putting rain suits on to make a 15-minute ride home. So we came home and it actually stopped and was dry as we got towards the house. So glad we didn't
really
do it.
ride in the rain? No, we waited the rain out.
Unfortunately, we do ride in the rain, and you can go look at my videos before Smarty Britches wants to say we didn't.
I said I don't.
We did ride in a little bit of rain, but it turned out not to be as bad as it was while we were at the picnic, which
Tried
was
Kelly.
pouring. So we didn't have to put rain suits on, or we just pretty much said forget it. And then we got back to the house. We hung out for about an hour or so, and then I was like, I just ain't rode enough today. I need more miles.
It's never enough. It's never enough. But it's okay. He's got to clean the bathrooms tomorrow for me.
I don't know what she's talking about. But so every Saturday or Sunday, I like to run a 300-mile day. It's just what I do. And today was 60. So we hopped back on the bike, went out to Buckhannon. She got to do some furniture shopping at the Amish shop.
Let's be clear about that. I
And
went to
then,
get some smelly goods, and all of a sudden, we're going to try
Yeah.
to buy a whiskey barrel kitchen table.
That's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. And then we ended up taking 43 over to Blue Ridge Parkway, rode the Parkway back to Vinton, and ate at one of our favorite places, Pokey Joe's. So, and then we
And
just
why
got
do we
home.
eat at Pokey Joe's? Because they have,
Tell them what they had. It was delicious.
well, he goes there for garage beer.
I go there for garage beer. So garage beer, if you ever watch this, feel free to drop some sponsorship. Free beer would be fine. Don't need money. And then, no, but they had fried bologna sandwiches on
refrigerator.
special this week. And my gosh, it was delicious with a nice fried egg on top.
I got I was going to get a small for me of the barbecue nachos with some queso on top of it. But somebody said, oh, you're only going to get a small? Well, aren't you going to share with me? From the same person who doesn't share their food. But that's okay.
I ate my little portion, and Mikey has lunch on Monday.
You
so
do?
I'm sure we'll be taking a nice long lunch ride, and he will have leftovers.
I think I'll take about a 60, 70 mile hour lunch ride, come back and eat while I'm working. No point in wasting, lunchtime on actually eating.
And
I got motorcycles to
I
ride.
don't ride with him at lunch. I do walking. So I walk about 3 miles during the lunchtime, or I just soak in all the peace and quiet.
She needs to ride, right?
No,
If you guys think
no,
she
sir.
should ride, put it in the comments down below. Tell her to get on that bike. Listen, while we're at it, I've been trying to get her to go with me on my solo run west to New
Can't do
Mexico.
it.
Hold on.
I can't do
I've been
it.
trying to get her to go
You want to
west to
Mexico?
me. New Mexico. So if you think she should saddle up and ride with me cross country before I
Can't do
pick
it.
her up in Sturgis, what's the point of that, right? When she can just ride with me the whole time. Y'all put that in the comments too. Let me know
Can't
what
do
you
it.
think.
No. I've got
So
I got pre-existing.
this ride's been planned for 6 months.
What'd you do to your arm?
I don't know, probably you. So anyway, we had a good day. Not sure when our next video after this one will drop. Probably
I'm the videographer on some of this.
Oh,
He
yeah,
told
we
me to
got
put
some-
it on the ground and get it.
we got
so I
some
don't
good
know what we
footage
got.
today.
We'll see.
So hopefully you like the new angles and the new footage that I had her do today, and she did a great job with it. I give her credit for it. So high fives all around. And but anyway, I still got a little intro video to do for you guys on a new bike in the stable. So maybe I'll get that one out in about a week. Next weekend we're heading out to Pigeon Forge, non-bike related. Although I wish I could convince her to at least ride it.
I requested a weekend
But,
just for us because if you may want to know the reason, our 3-year wedding anniversary is coming up, and I wanted to spend some time with us, just us, because we literally go to Alabama, we literally go to the beach with people. We don't get a whole lot of
True.
like me time, and so I actually requested, and my little murder mystery train ride in Stanton, Virginia was booked.
Listen, though, but what better way to celebrate our anniversary than to do it on a Harley, right? Come on,
I'm
guys.
just thinking about going to Hobby Lobby. I think that would be perfect.
It's the only reason she wants me to drive my truck so we can go to Hobby Lobby.
Actually,
So
my car's going to be due for service soon, so I figure you just roll those miles out.
might have to, yeah. I haven't drove that car in a while. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go inside, shower up, clean up, and then we're probably going to DoorDash some ice cream. I feel like a Butterfinger Blizzard kind of night.
Make that too.
Yeah.
I'll take a small though. You'll probably get like.
No, I'll do a small.
Then
I've
I'll
already
take
had
a
beer
medium.
and food tonight. So anyway, you guys have a good one. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the content we've been throwing. I know you guys like the convoy and
Well, I haven't been out
And,
here very often, but they probably like it better when I'm not.
so. But I'm getting ready to head cross country, and I'm gonna do my best here in a couple weeks when I start heading out. Leaving on July 30th. I'll do my best to get some footage out every couple days. Going solo like that makes it a little more difficult. I get a little tired. The first couple days really isn't much to write home about, so there probably won't be a whole lot. Maybe I'll make one big video out of 3 days and then kind of break it up a little. But we're heading out to New Mexico. We're going to hit Eureka Springs. I'm staying at Adam Sandoval's camping resort out there. And then from there, I'm going to ride the Ozarks and hit the Peak Trail. And the Peak Trail. I can't speak today. And then from there, I'm going to head to Oklahoma City, and I'm going to ride Route 66 off and on from Oklahoma City, or actually from Tulsa probably, all the way into Santa Fe, New Mexico. Then we'll cut back to $1 Million Highway, and we'll run south to north $1 Million Highway, and then run south to north through Beartooth Pass, and then stay in Red Lodge. And then the last day I'll roll in, and the next day, this lady right here, if I don't convince her to fly somewhere ahead of time, I'll pick her up at the airport, and we'll spend some time with Sturgis.
With that being said, I have I'm going to Alabama because I'm going to lump 2 things. I've got to do something for work, so I've got some more certifications.
Nobody wants to do work when we can
I
go on
have some
trips.
yearly certifications that come up every 2 years, and it's due, and I'm going to knock that out and hopefully take my mom with me and then see my children as well. And then after that, I'm going to come back. I got some personal business to take care of that always use some prayers for that, as well as safe travels, and then I'll catch a red eye, I guess. I don't know.
Get her there soon on that Saturday of the first weekend of Sturgis. So if you guys are going to be in Sturgis, or you're on any of those routes that I just mentioned, put it in the comments. Send me a message. I'd love to meet up with you guys out there in the YouTube world, and then maybe we get to Sturgis and we'll share some beers and some rides together. In the meantime, it's late. We're tired. it's time to go get
The
out of
sun
this
is
stuff.
still up. It's not late.
Well, it's late when we've been up all day, but we're gonna go chill and watch some murder show that she doesn't like at night because I think it's funny.
Because it's.
But,
Can we sit and rock on the front porch for a minute?
Nah.
Yes,
All right,
thank you.
we're out of here. You guys have a good one.